I was teaching at St. Clair College in Canada, Chatham, which was 85 miles away from my house. And you have to picture winter driving in Michigan and Canada. And I had to stay overnight. I had 2 days classes over there in a row, night classes, day classes, and so on. But when you have to park someplace and you slither and you slide with all your art supplies in the snow and it takes you twice as long to drive, I said, this is it. I don't want no more any part, and it just coincided with the time that my husband had to retire. And I sent out resumes to various colleges in warmer climates. I had 2 offers, one in Tampa and one here through Nancy Dillon, and I accepted this one because we had friends here, we owned the home here, so everything was supposed to have been perfect, but it didn't turn out that way. But regardless of it, artists got to do art, right?
That's for sure.
And if I couldn't teach, I did other things. You know, I basically ruined my lungs from all the soldering, doing thousands of square feet of manufacturing of commercial stained glass.
So you've always done glass?
Always glass, and I'm going to lend you the DVD that you can, I don't know if you can copy something out of there that might be of interest. Because there's one little blurb where I actually have international renown for restoration of antique glass and church windows that might have been hundreds of years old, that I can really fake it, you can't tell the difference.
Okay, so right now you're basically, your hottest thing are your fish, right?
Yes, because my late husband suggested this. He said, why don't you try making fish? Because I wanted to make sculptural things and I couldn't continue working in stained glass, and I wasn't about to compete with anybody in the local economy and start a business all over again at that point. And they became very marketable, and I've been doing them for 20-odd years already. But meanwhile, I also play with my toys. That's exactly what I call it, which is a wonderful thing. If you have reached stability and credibility, that you can feel free to experiment and do different things. And I do lots of jewelry and painting and copper enameling, different things.
And so, what do you do most of right now? More than
well, I have to be honest. Every artist, and I know a lot of very good glass artists, they've been doing the same work for 30 years. And if this brings in bread and butter and a certain amount of recognition and fame, that's what they will keep doing, even though they might want to do something else. So I do my fish because they're my bread and butter item, but I love doing it. But at the other hand, which artist does not experiment and continue to do new endeavors and try something new? I'm very experimental.